Okay, so I thought I'd do one last look at the tier list for Rev 2 comes out in Japan pretty soon. So this is going to range from the top of the top, like my top five, and then that's going to go to A plus, and then it's going to go to A to B plus, and then B minus is the lowest. All right, try to be short and sweet with this. Not going to take too long and go extended. I may explain some characters in detail a little bit, but we're going to keep going. All right, so here we go. Top five in the game: Chip, Milia, Johnny, Sin, Elfelt. So here we go. We got so like these are in brackets, right? Here's why these characters are so they're in the top five. You got the big dominant ranged characters with Sin and Johnny. Sin being the easier one, Johnny being the most technical, probably the most technical in this top five in my opinion in terms of what needs to be done and what you have to learn to really get good with him. All right, and how you got to put that in practice and going through the ups and downs of that. All right, both have pretty much equal degrees of success. All right, both characters are strong. Next, you got the Pixie characters. The two Pixie characters in this game, surprisingly, are top five in my opinion. Both do the same thing: knock you down. You don't get a chance to play. You're gonna get hit into the same rinse and repeat situation over and over again. My opinion, Milia doesn't do as well these days. There's not as many Milia players uh, doing well anymore. I mean, you still see it from time to time, but it's not as apparent as Chip, as this character, right? Watch Bears, watch Chapu and Somito. Watch these guys. This character is so good in the corner. He has these dirty left-right mix-ups, especially with the Kunai Super. Oh, it's really cheap, man. Come on, good buttons. Come on, man. Good mobility, triple jump. You're not catching this character. He's not playing footsies. Come on, he's so good. Teleport just disrupts everyone's neutral. So good, so good. Next, Elfelt. You don't see as much Elfelt success, probably because Lost Soul is dealing with life and the fact that Japan doesn't really play this character as much. But this character's still good, man. Still up there. That may change in Rev 2. She got some tone downs, but she got some little buffs. So it's going to be interesting to see who sticks with Elfelt and who's going to do well. You may see some of Elfelt's play other characters. You may see them stick. That's going to be. We'll see. We'll see. Next, A plus. So that's Kai, Soul, Mei. I'll explain. Leo. I'll explain. Zato, Jacko, and Bedman, and Raven. Here we go. Soul, solid character, scary character. May get kept out, but he has the tools to get in. Watch Hawken and Nakio and Deb and Hawken specifically. These were Potemkin players. Like let's just watch their success with Pot versus Soul when they made the switch. Such a scary comparison. Like these characters, those players having coming from that mindset of Potemkin to Soul, so scary, so smart to watch, right? As opposed to like the typical Soul players you would expect to just make some of the craziest decisions. You're asking why? Why'd you DP there? Stuff like that. Anyway, that's Soul. Kai, the gold standard of Guilty Gear, what it takes to be good. Good buttons, good projectiles, good Okazemi, good conversions. Yeah, he's solid. Solid, man. Just doesn't have the hard knockdown conversions in the air in certain situations that the upper tier characters have. Right? Next, Faust is an A+. Faust, not that many Faust players, but watch the Faust players that have been stucking with this character since day one. Nage, Elven, Shadow, they just do amazing things, right? This character's super solid. I don't think he's got that many disadvantages. He's good. He's super solid. Pachi, being a Faust player, the battle designer of Guilty Gear Xrd, has been giving this character nothing but buffs. Come on, man. Why? He's so good. What? Day one, day one. That's what we have to deal with. Don't be surprised if you see people that used to play Faust go back to Faust in Rev 2. Talking to you, Nerd Josh. Next, Bedman. He is he's good, man. He's been doing consistently well. Rev 2, he got hurt. I feel bad because like it's just the fact that people didn't really put in the lab time against this character, and they're just complaining about stuff they shouldn't really be complaining about, like 6H and stuff like that. He's good, man. Good solid pressure, good solid corner control. Probably some of the best corner control in the game. Godlike anti-air, 6P, good conversions. The mix-up tank is the term that Kenso gave to him. I agree. Jacko, such a popular character. Such a popular character going by fan service and her art, by her art that's out there in the internet and all that. Such a popular character, right? You just don't see it come together. Probably because this character is a little hard in the higher levels. But in actuality, this is just a really dumb character. Like her game plan is so cut and dry. It's just you have to manage multiple things, right? I see people that are in the lower levels of Jacko just make some of the dumbest decisions because like this character, in my opinion, just you're not playing Guilty Gear and you're just not going to improve if you're starting with like if you're not smart enough to really get the cusp of this character in the game. If you don't have that harmony, you're just not gonna come together. The people that do have that harmony, KB Nova and Svampen from Japan, it's actually from Sweden. Watch them. This character's only gonna go up from here. Especially with the Rev 2 changes and everything. Yeah, he's gonna go up. Next. Here we go. Raven. Jesus Christ. Easy. One of the easiest characters of the upper tiers. Such a clear-cut game plan and play style. Godlike buttons. Godlike Oki. Doesn't even have to use excitement. Rev 2 is gonna have to use excitement due to his changes. And that's only gonna make him better. I feel like he got buffed overall. Taktakugi, he agrees. You know, he's just so dominant. Just watch an American tournament of just Kazunoko and Dogura just showing up and just going through people so easily. It's just so it's in like the chat doesn't like watching that. Like that's not fun to watch. No one wants to watch that, man. Rev 2, he may be more exciting because he's gonna have excitement meter. Yeah. Anyway, Leo. People say like Leo's like middle of the road. Based on my tier listing, he may be a little bit middle of the road, but I think he edges out a little bit higher. People need to understand how much Leo rewards reads, how much he rewards good decisions in neutral, how much he rewards just that maul factor. Bro, he steals rounds from you, bro. Watch Tomo, watch Sedaine. Watch the matchups they play. It's like, oh, yeah, Leo's gonna have some trouble. Needs to get that one read. The whole game gets changed around. The matchup changes immediately. That matchup number just goes from like 6-4 to 7-3 the way he gets in, right? It's super scary. May, give me a second. I got to change something. Okay. Yeah, May. May, dude. May's gotten some buffs, man. People haven't been paying attention. Watch Kidokan Studio Otaku, man. Last year, he was making people look stupid. Because, like, watch the May players that really optimize her. It's just, you don't really see that much May play. It's just, she's not as popular as a character. That could be for a lot of reasons. But, yeah, she's only going to get better in Rev 2. I wouldn't be surprised. You can call me on this if you want. If she's, like, A+ or S by Rev 2, man. She only got buffs. It's going to be super scary. Watch, dude. Anyway. Zato still does what Zato does. He's just not as strong anymore. He just has some harder matchups. Slash Zato being the worst, from what I've heard. I haven't really played Slash Zato, but he's not as bad as Zato. He's still good. He still does what he does. He just has some problems against Jacko and Chip and Sen and all these characters that just disrupt what he wants to do. And Leo steals rounds from him too. Yeah, that's Zato. He's still good. He just has problems. Next, then we got the A to B+, I believe. That is, so that's like, alright, so like right here, I put these, I think of A+. I think of A. I think of these two characters, Ino and Venom. Both have a consistency problem when it comes to tournament. They do well. It's just like they'll see them in top 8. It's just they'll run into that one matchup, and they make that one mistake, and it's over. Because both of their defensive options are not great. Right? It's like either someone's disrupting Venom's neutral, whether it be Chip or Soul or whatever, or like someone, or for Eno, it's like, oh, someone just has a better neutral game, and she just gets outplayed. Right? That's them. Next in that bracket, that A plus to B, that A to B plus bracket, I meant to say, probably Axel has some snowball matchups. Hehyun, snowball matchups. Both are good. They're getting some changes in Rev 2. Hopefully they do a little bit better. Next, we're going into the B minus. Ramnathal and Dizzy share a very, very interesting relationship. Both characters kind of have the same game plan, but they do different things. But like they're pretty much the same in what they want to do. They want to knock you down and get their setups going. They have mobility options. They're going to be running away the whole match because they're specifically for different reasons. One, Dizzy has the tools to keep you out. And Ramnathal she doesn't have good enough buttons. She's just hiding behind swords and just running around and just hitting a couple buttons here and there. She's just running away the whole match, right? Just trying to get that one hit or that one far slash in a Daro, right? And then to get her game going. You know, it's just not as strong. They gave Ramnathal some new moves to make her better. They gave Dizzy some some improvements to make her neutral game better. Let's see these characters. I will hope these characters do better, right? Me being a Dizzy player, I'm hoping for the best. Then we have the last two, I believe. So yeah, that's like Slayer and Potemkin. Don't be surprised if Slayer is worse than Potemkin. Slayer got some changes, but I don't think there's significant changes to what his problem is. He takes too many risks to get in. His offense is great. That's not the problem. They keep buffing his offense. His offense is fine as is, man. It's cool. Buff the neutral. He needs something to get in, man. He's roughing it. You see these amazing players like Damon Doe or whatever, but watch, dude, if they played better characters, they'd be doing a lot better. Let's be honest. Come on. Please, buff Slayer. I understand they're salty. They're mad about Plus R, but come on. I understand they're mad about X and Core, but about Potemkin, but, you know, he's going to get some changes. He's gotten better. He got some changes. Slayer didn't get significant changes. Potemkin did. Watch Potemkin do better than Slayer. That's all I gotta say, man. Thanks for watching.